Hello everybody from Exeter, Rhode Island. I am here at the Veterans Cemetery for the state of Rhode Island, the ocean state. It's very beautiful, and the Korean War Memorial is extremely grand. All throughout coming from the entrance, I mean, there were memorials of pretty much every war, every branch, and it blew my mind how much this small state, the smallest in the nation, have been and is paying tribute and honoring our veterans. So as you can see, this Korean War Veterans Memorial we just laid the wreath was dedicated July 1998, and as you all know, I am very obsessed with July 27th, so that is a very significant month and date. So we'll hear all about it. But for now, everybody want to say hi? Say hi, wave and say hello.
Hello.
Yay. So it's a hot day, but we got some shade luckily. And the memorial lists the almost 150 Rhode Islanders who died in Korea. So here it says Rhode Islanders killed in action. And Grandpa Albert Nicholas, knows.
I know Lawrence Gravino.
Lorenzo Gravina. Okay. Can you tell us about Grandpa Lorenzo?
Okay, well, as you know, back in 1952 when I was there was sort of a stalemate, and we were mostly on the main line of resistance. But we would send two men out, what they called a listening post. And then listening posts, their job was to observe, see if any enemy were in sight, things of that nature. Then after that, he was supposed to come back to be relieved, but he never came back. So, the last I heard and knew, he was just missing in action.
Oh.
But now I come here today, and I see that he was killed in action.
Oh, so you didn't know?
No.
So
didn't.
today
I found out. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So I wish there was more I could say, but there really isn't.
Oh, how old was he, do you know?
Oh, he was about my age, maybe 21. Yeah, that's when I knew.
Well, I think he would be very pleased to know that in heaven, that you and we all laid a wreath in his honor and memory.
I would appreciate that very much.
I want you to go into the shade because it's getting sunny here. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Administrator.
Hi.
So this is Jim, right?
Yes, Jim Bessel.
And he's the administrator of this state veterans cemetery.
Correct.
He's gonna give us a little tour, starting from that side, right? Because
Sure.
this memorial is extremely significant. So let's go over there because
So this is the Korean War Veterans of Rhode Island Memorial at our cemetery. It was dedicated in July of 1998, and it was dedicated to the 39,000 Rhode Islanders who served our nation during the Korean War time frame from 1950 to 1953. Then it also memorializes those Rhode Islanders that were killed in action. It's one of the largest memorials in our cemetery. It's actually in a very prominent spot across from our chapel, and it is the largest memorial in the cemetery proper. We have over 39 memorials by veterans groups and organizations throughout the cemetery.
that makes me very happy. Did you hear? 39 here, and it's the most significant.
Yes.
Do you know how that became?
It was a committee of Korean War veterans that got together and raised money to build and memorialize their fellow veterans. The etchings on the side here, I believe, and I'll have to check for you, are some of those members that were actually
In the committee. Oh, I love that there's a woman here.
Well, there's plenty as you look through.
There's plenty. Let's go.
40 or 50 faces on the side of the memorial. And then the big panels memorialize each branch of the the services there.
Oh yeah, can we show? Okay, I get a little excited when I see females because sometimes the females don't get recognized at all from the wars.
There's
And
quite a few
we
on the
have
memorial.
here, and I love the fact that it's very diverse. Your faces of the veterans. So again, here's the Korean War veterans of Rhode Island, and of course the Army. The Air Force. You served as a lieutenant in the
I was
Air
a
Force.
retared lieutenant colonel from the U.S. Air Force. I served for 21 years.
I think you may have to come to the shade this way because the heat is gonna.
Actually, he should be the next guy.
Oh wow! And you list different battles. I know Pork Chop Hill. Anybody fight in Pork Chop Hill?
I did.
Oh, yes. Pork Chop Hill was in North Korea.
Yeah.
Yes, 1951.
I got wounded there.
Oh. Is that where your Purple Heart is?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, thank you for your service. Yes. So Chosen Reservoir. Anybody from Chosen Reservoir? Okay.
Yeah, he's not here though.
Okay.
One member.
Yeah, the one of the chosen few. Yes, that was a very difficult battle during 1950 December. And do you know that? So this is why I say literally I wouldn't be here if you didn't fight. The current president of the Republic of Korea, South Korea. Do you know his parents were refugees? Among the 100,000 that were rescued from the Battle of Chosen Reservoir. I mean, isn't that incredible? I get goosebumps every time I tell that. It's just, that is your legacy. That is your, and he's working very hard right now to promote peace on the peninsula. And hopefully soon, this 38th parallel will no longer exist. I mean, the parallel is, of course, always going to exist, but the division along the parallel will no longer exist. So I do want to end with, and I say it again, and I'm so happy because everybody, what is your state motto?
Hope.
Yay! Did you hear that? Hope, okay? Hope. And there's an anchor above. Can we see that? There's an anchor. Can somebody explain what that means? I did my homework, but one of you Rhode Islanders.
Probably because Rhode Island was a lot of maritime ships coming into Providence.
I know. One would think that. I'll give you like 30%. So apparently, when it was founded, there's a scripture in Hebrews 16:9 where it says, "We have hope like an anchor for the soul, firm and steady." And that's what hope does. You anchor it somewhere and you keep it strong, and I like I said, I'm here because I have that hope. I'm hoping for more love in this world, more peace, and hope that the two Koreas will be one soon, and every single one of the POW MIAs, that they will be brought home. And in the state of Rhode Island, everybody, almost 40 are still unaccounted for. So that's my hope. And I am also going to add one more hope, that I hope that all of you will be very healthy. And so that when that wall of remembrance...
We won't be active anymore.
I know, it's all in the mind. We saw the 91-year-old yesterday, remember? He's like driving every... So again, when that wall of remembrance is built in Washington, D.C., etching the names of the 36,000 and the POW, 8,000 POWs, I hope all of you and all the veterans that I met along this journey, about 800 of you out there, I hope all of you will be there at the dedication ceremony. I think that's a pretty good hope, right? Okay, so again, this was my 44th state in the 50 state and 70 now plus city across America, and 90 days across America to honor my grandpas and hopefully for peace on the peninsula.
Keep
So-
up the good work.
Oh, thank you.
Are they gonna have two presidents?
That's a good question. We'll find out. Remember 727.org. Thank you. Bye.
Bye now.